Hey friends, this is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead, and Wolfie and I went shopping today, and we do this about every 6 weeks or so. When we have a little extra money, we go and we buy some things in bulk. Now I know we're all about preparation, and most of it we center on we center around food and medication and water. Those are the three main things. But I want you to think about what you use a lot of that you can't get readily in your own area. For instance, Cat's Cradle did a video on how she made syrup out of apple juice. Kudos, Cat's Cradle. That was really cool. And Wolfie's going to build me an apple press this year. So I'm hopefully going to be doing some of that. And I'm going to try my hand at apple cider vinegar. But also, I want you to think about, like she took sugar, and it's not a readily available thing. If for any reason you couldn't get away or get too far, say the roads were blocked, or there was a major accident, or your only highway out of town you had an earthquake and your highway was months away from being repaired because there was just too much damage. Anything like that. That may seem like a radical scenario, but you know, stuff can happen. So what I thought about is, because I have maple trees and we have honeybees, sugar really isn't that big of a problem, but salt is. We are not a coastal town. We can't go and get water from the ocean and evaporate it into salt. So salt is something that I would really miss, because it's part of my preservation process. When I'm pickling, when I'm canning, when I'm preserving, salt is a major issue. So that's something I wanted you to think about. Now, we went shopping today, and there is no doubt that buying in bulk is a huge benefit. I bought 3 boxes of that Tetley. Now, I just figured it out. And I figured it out to just under or just around 4 cents a tea bag. This is a box of 72 tea bags. Now normally, not at National Grocers, but at the regular store where I buy my discount items, regular price, a box of 72 of these tea bags would cost me $4.97. This box of 72 tea bags, brand name, cost me $2.88. Now I bought 3 big boxes, and I vacuum sealed 6 of them, and the rest are in the cupboard. But essentially, I got 9 boxes of 72 tea bags, name brand, and I saved $18. $18.81, did I say, dear? $18.81 is what I saved on these tea bags. All right, let's move on. I don't know what the prices are down where you folks are, but this is a bag of milk, and how much does this weigh? This is 5.5 pounds. This is 2.5 kilograms. This is about 5.5 pounds of powdered milk. 1 cup of powdered milk, or 3/4 of a cup of powdered milk, excuse me, will make a 1 to 1.5 quart bottle of milk. So I'm going to, and the tea bags, I first started vacuum sealing them without a paper bag, but what happens is tea bags have powder in them, and it wasn't going to seal. So once again, we got out the old handy dandy lunch bags, and we labeled this. And also, I want to tell you something about how I labeled them this time. I didn't just put the amount and the date. I put 72 tea bags and the brand name, $2.88, March 31st, 2012. And the reason I put the date and the price on it is because I can gauge how high the prices will go over time just by looking at the price that I paid and the date in my pantry. All right, now I am going to measure my milk, and we are going to put it in a paper bag because it is powder. then 3 cups will make a gallon. 3 cups equals 1 gallon. Alrighty. Now, we'll just roll that under. Put our bag of powdered milk in our bag. And I'm really considering buying a sorbent system sealer because they're so much more versatile. You don't need special bags. And you could seal Mylar with them. So I think that's what I think I'm going to consider budgeting for that sometime between now and harvest. Oh, there we go. And Bob's your uncle. 1 gallon of milk, or enough powdered milk to make 1 gallon of milk. Now, when I'm done measuring all these out and counting the bags, I'll let you know actually how much it was per gallon. Alrighty. Yep. Now, I got enough powdered milk for 6 gallons. And here in Canada, our milk is, our gallons are a little bit bigger, but they're still almost $6 a gallon. Anyway, so this works out to, I didn't seal all the powdered milk because I'm going to do something special in a minute. But I got 6 gallons, and that bag would have made 8 for $22, which works out to half the price of liquid milk in the stores. Now, what I want to show you, and I'm all covered in flour and powdered milk and stuff, I was inspired when I did my powdered eggs. I worked out a recipe for your own instant pancake mix. All you're going to have to add to this is water and a little bit of oil. So in order to make instant pancake mix, you're going to need 4 cups of flour, 1 cup of powdered milk, 5 tablespoons of baking powder. So 4 tablespoons of baking powder, 4 tablespoons of sugar. I use yellow sugar. I don't have any of the dark brown. And I do heaping, so it's only going to take 2 packed heaping tablespoons. Or 4 tablespoons of granulated white sugar, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1, 2, and 6 tablespoons of the powdered eggs. All right, now we're just going to sprinkle the top and we're going to mix. Mix like this. You want to be careful because these are really cheap paper bags. We're going to mix this up, and then we're going to take our little notepad and we are going to write There you go, folks. This will do enough. This is enough to do 24 average size pancakes. And there we go. Instant pancake mix. Add water and a little bit of oil. There you go, folks. Now listen, I got a lot of work to do. I have all this rice to seal. I have all this oatmeal to seal. And I am going to use the paper bags with the rice because they're sharp little pointy things and they could puncture your bag. So I'm going to get with it and I'm going to do my oatmeal and I'm going to do my rice and then I'm going to bed because it's been a long day. But there you go, folks. I mean, I just wanted to prove that buying in bulk can save you up to 50% off of your prepackaged foods if you buy in bulk and do it yourself. Anyway, this is the Mrs. Wolfie from our Half Acre Homestead saying you gotta love deals and you gotta love Seal-A-Meal or vacuum sealers. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.